I am in such a cranky mood right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go shopping. And I know that that's some fucking capitalist hell we live in.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Some capitalist hell we live in. You're in a bad mood, go shopping. But that's exactly what I'm going to do at the moment. Horizon. Move this mouse. So far there are two places we can go shopping, Omega and Citadel. So we're gonna go. At the moment, I really don't want to talk to anyone from Cerberus at the moment. I am wondering right now if BioWare is trying to pull off some metagaming critique. Or some, not a critique, but some commentary. Let me pick my crew first. I'm gonna pick the two people I like the most, which is Grunt and Jack. Warp 2, that'll be good. Shockwave or Pull? I like Shockwave. Incendiary ammo or more health. Let's go for that. And weapons should be fine. I wish I could talk to them here, like we were able to in the old game. But I'm wondering if BioWare is trying to pull off some commentary. We spent the first game working for the Alliance. More fish. I don't want Sovereign. Normandy, that's fine. Let's buy some sunfish. Sure. You spent the first game working for the Alliance, and you just did what they told you to. And even if, you know, you didn't...
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a
Yes,
date.
yes. And even if you didn't particularly agree with everything that the Alliance was saying or telling you to do, you would do it because it was quote-unquote right. And now you're working for a completely different organization, Cerberus, which is deemed a terrorist organization in by council terms, and you're being told that everything you're doing is right. And I'm wondering if that's some critique on the level of, say, like, Hotline Miami. Doesn't look particularly good. Hotline Miami critique. Matchup, I don't want that. Without being as obvious as Bioshock, they're critiquing the fact that the context doesn't matter in a video game as much as the actual gameplay.
Human?
Yes? Give me a discount.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
This is different.
That's dangerous game.
This is different than
I don't
the
like your kind, but I'll help the enemy
original
of my enemy.
dialogue.
I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
The first time we were on the Citadel, we had different dialogue. Sniper rifle damage, submachine gun damage. I'll buy this, I guess, since it does so little damage.
This should come in handy.
It would be such a strange stance for Mass Effect to take. you know, this kind of anti-narrative take, because it's sold and still built around quote-unquote narratives, but I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
What happened to the remains of Sovereign?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could, but between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Are we still fighting Geth? Miranda said that they sent me to fight Geth. So how is that going?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Now, here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Is the damage to the Citadel the reason why I can't walk on the Presidium? Or is that because I'm no longer considered worthy of that honor?
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
And still no one cares enough to see what they're actually doing, or how...
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I don't mind if you're spying on me, to be honest. I'd be spying on me too, probably.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
Whoa. Snapping around, How have you been?
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years.
Okay.
Knowing the truth about... But I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I better go.
My door is always open.
I don't really want to ask anyone to come with me. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't want to... I should just... You can go to the Normandy from here. I don't want to ask anyone to come with me, because I don't really trust what's going on myself. But I seem to be stuck in this situation. And, I don't know what to do, to be honest, myself. Let's see these upgrades. What can we do? I'm still playing the game. And I'm still upgrading myself. But why am I upgrading myself? I still don't want to talk to anyone. And I don't particularly like the armor that I'm wearing. So I'm gonna change that. Change the colors of that. Something else. Oh, look at that. Those are too many fish to name. There are too many fish to name. So I'm just gonna leave him be for a while. This looks much better in here, in this menu, than it does out in the field. Maybe something darker? Let's go with this for now. Let's just do a mission.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Let's do a mission. Dossier Tally. Go to Haystrom and get Tally. Oh man. Okay, let's read these. Go to the planet Haystrom in the Geth Control Dolan system. Expert in combat tech, hacking, engineering background, familiar with Normandy. Formerly listed as Talizora Naraya, the Korean engineer earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Talizora Vasnima. Tally is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board on Haystrom, deep in Geth-controlled space. Justicar Samara. Biotic strength, extensive weapons training. Samara is a Justicar, a rare member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Samara was recently sighted on Ilium, outside normal Asari space. The assassin, Thane Krios. Quick kill. Biotic specialist. That's a new category of powers I haven't encountered yet, I don't think. Thane Krios is a Drell. It's a Drell trained from childhood as an elite assassin, proficient in both long-range sniping kills and close infiltration. Okay. He has slowed his activities in recent years, but is rumored to have a target on Ilium. Interesting. Miranda has a personal matter she wishes to discuss. Jacob has a personal matter he wishes to discuss. Ilium. Thought of assignments. N7 operative, lost operative. A Cerberus operative is believed to be held in the Eclipse space on planet Lorik. Operative may have sensitive data that, if lost to Eclipse, could cause irreparable damage to Cerberus. A datapad has been recovered while attempting to recruit Archangel. It contains information that Aria Taloic, ruler of Omega, will want to see. I wonder if there's new armor on Omega. Eagle Nebula, 5%. Local cluster, this is where Earth is. I wonder if there's anything on Earth to look at. I'm basically killing time because I don't want to talk to anyone. And I don't feel like progressing the plot at the moment. Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. Can we go to Earth? Can't go to Earth. There's no moon here. Can we go to Mars? Everyone's talking about Mars these days. No. Saturn? No, not even an option. Oh, there it is. Start scanner, eh? Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's shaking. So there's a spot. Probably. Up here it's shaking. Down here it's not shaking. Oh. Palladium. Sure.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Okay. Is there a lot of platinum here?
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Okay. There's more palladium. I want element 0. That seems to be the most rare and quite useful element. Let's see if we can find some element 0. Jupiter, maybe? Just need to do something. Because I don't really want to deal with the mission at the moment. Sure.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Very good. The mouse. Let's see. We're gonna do this for a while. Because it's relaxing. Haystorm. Ooh. That star is dying. Unexplored. Charum. Once our starship refueling station for the Corians, Charum has expanded under Geth rule. Thousands of orbital platforms surround the planet and its many moons, refining helium into helium-3. A vast Geth fleet comes and goes between Charum and Haystrom, preventing all but the most stealthy of spy drones from discovering any information about it. Current estimates place the Geth fleet numbers between 5,000 and 10,000 ships, with unknown levels of armament. Travel advisory. Most intelligence estimates state that approaching Charum is tantamount to suicide. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Largest station, Hell's Hive. It's not worth it. If it was a station, it's probably been dried out. Gotha, a dwarf planet. It's in Geth space. There has been some speculation in the mining community about whether all the precious metals were mined. Rich. There we go. Element 0. That's what I wanted. Let's see how much we get.
In research projects, element 0 is used for
And now it's gone. Okay.
Which allows squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Fuel depot. Here we go. Let's see. Buy probes. How much money do we lose? Buy fuel. What do we need fuel for? Ooh. Let's get a bit. Let's max it out. And let's see. Let us see. Unexplored? Gregas. Do I care? Rich. I do care. Cold and distant. Gregas is currently 65% rock by mass and 35% frozen methane and nitrogen ices. I'm so glad I'm doing this right now. Just ignore your problems when they come up. Just ignore your problems when they come up. Something bothers you, just run away. In the planet's summer years, these percentages change as the sun heats its ice and evaporates into a thin atmosphere. Its calcium-heavy crust has been scouted by countless coreless surveying teams, most of whom came back empty-handed. But not me. This is rich, so I'm expecting a big haul. There we go.
Probe away.
This is strangely soothing and calming. This is working very well to take my mind off of the plot and the theme and Cerberus and everything else. I don't know where that's going.
Launching probe.
I guess we're just gonna mine the hell out of this place. Just completely depleted of resources. Ugh. What are we doing? I suspect this is probably a completely different game. If you never played the original Mass Effect.
Probe launched.
Relic. Oh, shit. Fuck. So when you... can I... Oh. So it costs fuel to go past the outer rim. I see. Strabo, Malgus, Amun, Relic. Let's go to Malgus. Reminds me of Malgu. Oh my god, I overshot it. Okay. So we can get stuck in space if we're not careful, eh? Man, we are vultures, aren't we? Just looting the galaxy. This makes sense too, thematically. Because Cerberus is not associated with anything. Cerberus has no trade relations, right? So you have them doing the work that the Alliance would pay, corporations for doing. Like someone would mine this, and the Alliance would just pay for it. But since Cerberus has no trade partners, they would have to do the mining themselves. Which is an interesting twist on this. Uzine. Named for one of many Krogan gods of vengeance, Uzine is a gas giant close enough to its orange sun that none of its moons are considered habitable. Its composition is largely hydrogen and methane, with traces of xenon that the Krogan collect for use in ion drives. Uzine is well within the frost line where gas giants usually do not form, leading astrologers to believe that its orbit used to be further from the star. If so, this would indicate a seriously unstable orbit, and the planet may plunge into its star within a few million years. Huh. Moderate. And let's upgrade some stuff. So this is a respec. Huh. Okay. Missile launchers. Missile launchers are surfacing with increasing frequency among the Terminus system mercenary bands, but their origin is unknown. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target, though not necessarily the one in the crosshairs. In urban situations, it is useful for taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies. It goes around cover. So it is popular with the Blue Suns mercenary band. It is nearly impossible to duplicate, as it uses fabrication rights management technology. Sure, let's get a missile launcher. Heavy skin weave. Sure, give me more health. How much money do we have? 100,000. We only have one med gel, so we should go... Yes, I know. We should go to the med bay and refill our Metagel. Where is it? Is there no med gel refueling station in here? Huh.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Katana, heavy claymore shotgun. So now this is good against armor, shield, and biotic barriers. That is sick. I think that's all we can do at the moment. Right now.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
I know, I know. We don't need any more mining. Let's go to Omega. We're gonna go see if there's anything new we can buy now that we've progressed the plot along a little bit. If there's anything, any new armor or any new pieces of clothing or weaponry we could use at the moment.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Missile launcher. Missile launcher. Too bad you can't see their weapons. Oh, maybe you can. There's our gun. And is that the Krogan shotgun? Very cool. That gun doesn't match my armor, but who cares at the moment? Let's go shopping. I spent all my money on
Shepard's supposed to be dead. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sal. You look like a good person to know.
Why were you watching us?
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What do you
I'm
need?
listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Do I need more information? No. Shepard's pissed.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merritt's shop.
Oh
on
my
Citadel
God.
and inside Eternity on Illinois.
Ah.
Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Shepard is itching to test out this new weaponry she's just built, and she doesn't want to work for Cerberus. So she is taking two people who care as little about Cerberus as she does, and they're gonna go on adventures for the moment. Shut the fuck up. She doesn't want to deal with Cerberus goons, and she doesn't want to deal with people who are on righteous missions. Hello. Can you give me a discount? Oh, I must have already talked to him. Strength boost pads. Okay. Turian cruiser. It's cheap. Sniper rifle damage. That's expensive. Strength boost pads. That's a new, that new armor we're looking at there? Incorporates a series of lightweight beryllium and tungsten braces and microservers to support and enhance natural movements of the wearer. Originally developed by the Citadel Foundation to aid in the primary construction phase of planet settlement, it has since been adapted for more martial purposes. Increases melee damage by 25%, and I use melee way too much, so I'll buy it. Yes. I don't want Turian Cruiser. Delivery to your cabin pending. There's another merchant in the lower sections. over here. VIP, and this goes up to nowhere. That goes up to nowhere. Can you give me a discount, Ken?
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Oh, look at this. I'm too much of a goody two-shoes to yell at him now. So maybe we can cut a deal? You want to get off this planet, this station, and I want stuff for cheap.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a harem.
Why would I
Of
snitch
course,
on you?
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. Thank you.
This game is turning Shepard into a capitalist opportunist. I think she might be losing what morals or ethics she might have had earlier. Heavy weapon ammo. Very good. Very expensive, but 30% more heavy weapon ammo capacity. 20% more health. And shotgun damage. I want more heavy weapons.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah, we will. Shall we blow all our credits? Shotgun damage will help out, Grunt a lot.
This is valuable.
And now we're broke. But Grunt is gonna be a beast. Grunt is gonna be a beast. And while we're here, since we already killed all the gang members, all the gang leaders and all the factions in this station, we might as well tell Araya that they're planning a coup. But it's okay, because they're all, I guess they're not dead. The leaders are dead, but the gang still survives. Is there anyone in here? And these two don't care that Patriarch is no longer here talking to them. Heartless. Oh, Grunt. Grunt is smaller than the normal Krogans, isn't he? But maybe that's the point. He's supposed to look like a... whatchamacallit? A runt. But he's actually the strongest. Or so Okir believed. He's pretty strong though. Oh, they're behind me. Instant transmission. Araya! At least I know where I stand with you. What's up? What's up? I'm feeling more and more comfortable here than I am on my own ship. But then again, it was never really my ship to begin with.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending you coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Much appreciated.
Can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
What happened with you and Patriarch?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history.
Mm-hmm.
Long, bloody, and always ending in my
Always, huh?
The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
So... You weren't enemies?
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals. We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Well, well, well.
Sounds like you changed the rules and the battlefield. Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage.
The drive to breed almost won us the galaxy. Line with Asari. Pointless.
Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
And then, why did you keep him alive? Why did you keep him alive so long?
So you kept him around as a trophy? I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
So, is that title ironic?
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with. I found it humorous.
There it is.
He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man. Interesting. Let's move on.
Araya,
Do you need something else?
you are laying it on. But I guess you have to in your position.
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Relax.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before Omega? You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you. So why keep it secret? No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
Old enemies mean old friends.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up? I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
Huh.
Alright, I'll drop it. Better luck next time.
I wonder...
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
I wonder if I'm gonna be able to shoot her later. I don't know why that thought came into my mind, but it did, for some reason. Give me a shot. I'd buy a drink for Jack and Grunt as well, if I could. But buying drinks for other people doesn't seem to be a mechanic in this game. So we'll just let it go. So these women won a war. Against the toughest, baddest, most hardcore criminal gangs on Omega. And these women won it. So Archangel is dead. The way that where Shepard was dead. I guess let's sit forward. Wow, that is dirty. Why did she sit like that? I mean, that's just one step away from rubbing her hands together. Oh, you don't throw money in this game? She isn't that pretty. So that's the mercenary door. No, it's not. The mercenary door is upstairs. And it was locked. And we're broke. These are Vorcha. So now we have a few side missions that are not related to Cerberus or the main plot at all. And I think I'm going to mess around with that first while I decide where exactly is it that Shepard stands and I stand, I guess. Shepard and I stand. I wonder how crazy that dance gets if you tip her more and more and more. I wasn't particularly ready at this junction to see what happened, but with the way things are going, I feel like Shepard is going to be needing more and more relaxation, I guess?
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
What do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
And why is that?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
It's not that good. It's just work. Keep up the work. Just work, work, work. Do what you're told. How you're told. Why you're told. No one knows. But we'll see what happens. Oh. This teleporting shit is really much more extreme in this game. Let's go. We're gonna put on the strength boost pads. The armor that allows us to punch harder. Punch stronger, punch harder. Hopefully it looks better than this armor that we're wearing at the moment. It looked really cool on the male model that was used in the picture, but it doesn't look that great on a female model because of the way the body is shaped. Let's see. Aegis. No? Oh, is it? Oh, we finally got shoulder pads. Alright. Alright. That's cool. Should we shine it up? Or just a matte chrome finish? Okay, that's cool. Stretch. Okay. I didn't know if I was gonna keep playing, but after mining and finding different missions that don't require any of the fucking people on this fucking ship and the people that are ordering me to do their bidding, I find that we can, you know, let's have some fun. Let's do some random missions for mercenaries and pirates that... Because who fucking cares at this point? Who fucking cares?